Movie reviews with Willie Waffle. Got 3 new movies out for you this weekend. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, where Boy Scouts have to save their town from zombies. Also, Bradley Cooper stars as a once great chef who needs to climb his way back to the top in Burnt. And Sandra Bullock stars in Our Brand is Crisis.
Who says a movie where Bradley Cooper plays a tortured soul with a leather jacket and a motorcycle can't be a hit?
Well, it's Bradley Cooper, so... Oh, wait, Aloha. Let's start. Did you like it?
It's been a rough ride for Bradley Cooper lately.
Really? Are you really going to say that Bradley Cooper has a rough life?
Well, that's true. I mean, life is better for Bradley Cooper than it is for 99.99% of the people on the planet.
He could never have another hit movie ever again, and people would still want to beat Bradley Cooper.
Let's
true.
get to... Is it bad?
It's okay. You know, it's a familiar tale, and I think that's what hurts the movie. You know, Bradley Cooper is this once great chef, and now he's seeking redemption because his life spiraled out of control thanks to his own abuse of drugs, and now he's back in London, and he's kind of calling upon all the people that he needs to help him revive his career and prove to the world he's still a great chef. And you know, it's really kind of a Gordon Ramsay story, but we've already seen the Gordon Ramsay story. We watch it on TV all the time. We're not shocked that he's yelling and screaming at the people on the screen. We've seen it 1,000,000 times before. You know, and other elements to the story are very familiar. Why? There might be a romantic entanglement. Why? Chefs could be spoiled, petulant little children. Why? Do you think there's a danger from the past that might raise its ugly head at just the wrong time?
All right, so it's predictable, but is it engaging?
Well, I think Cooper is engaging, and I think that's the thing that saves the movie. At least he's a good actor. He's engaging. We feel some pain for this guy. We feel some sympathy for this guy. We see that he wants to right his wrongs, and a lot of that's just Cooper playing it on the screen. Plus, it has a great ending. Just they tacked on another 10 to 15 minutes after that.
What do you give it?
I'll go 2.5 waffles.
So that means that you saved all your waffles for the zombie movie?
No.
I have not seen any previews or any talk of this movie whatsoever.
It's because you're not in college.
Okay.
So what's it about?
This one is really, truly squarely aimed at college kids, and you know, it feels like an opportunity that was missed. Like it could have been really funny, and instead it just was kind of okay funny. It's a story of 3 high school sophomores who are scouts, and they're out camping one weekend, and when they come back, their town has been turned into zombies.
I kind of like it. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, it's not a bad premise. It's a comedy. It's kind of a parody of zombie movies. Just it takes a little while to get going. It takes a little time to find its rhythm. Early on, you're trying to figure out the tone. Are they trying to be scary? Are they trying to be a little bit more serious? And then finally, it just starts getting outrageous, and it starts getting crazy. And you start seeing the scouts actually being scouts, which I thought was the whole point of the movie. So I'll say 2 waffles for Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse.
All right. And then Sandra Bullock
She's all
back.
over the place this week.
She has got to promote that movie. It's called Our Brand is Crisis. It's a movie about politics, just what you want to see on Halloween weekend.
But it is all about politics. We did have the debate this week.
Yeah, but did you watch the debate?
No. Do I want to watch this movie?
Maybe.
Okay, but it's Billy Bob Thornton and it's Sandra Bullock.
There's not a lot of Billy Bob Thornton in this movie.
Oh.
It really is more a Sandra Bullock movie. And then, listen, you know, she's going to deliver. She's going to make it kind of funny and kind of goofy and kind of crazy. It's based on a documentary about James Carville when he went to Bolivia to help a guy who was president get reelected. And so you've got a lot of zaniness there, and that's when I think the movie works. When it tries to get serious, when it tries to have a commentary about the political process, snooze fest. Snooze fest.
Oh, that's the problem.
How is Sandra Bullock in this thing?
She's always wonderful.
All right.
Well, that's the good thing, and I love her.
Yeah, I'd say 2.5 waffles for Our Brand is Crisis.
All right, so our movie's not super great, but they're not bad either.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme over the past few weeks. You know, just movies that we know aren't going to be hits, but they don't stink, and we got to release them at some point. But next week, that all changes. Next week, we're going to talk about a man who has kind of survived the decades, a man who has always been there to fight for us, Brown, Charlie Brown.
No, we're talking about that movie, We Are the Coopers or whatever.
No, that's a couple weeks from now.
What? I thought it was the 7th. I was so excited for Diane Keaton.
No, We Love the Coopers, or We Are the Coopers. Yeah, that's 2 weeks from now. Next week is the Peanuts and James Bond.
Really? Somebody is going to go up against the Peanuts movie?
I know. That was kind of crazy.
If anyone can do it, it's James Bond, you guys. All right,
I don't
happy
know.
Halloween, Willie Waffle.
All right, you guys.